In a village cradled by gentle hills, lived a teenager named Megan. But unlike her contented neighbors, Megan was burdened by a dream of escaping her simple life for one of wealth and luxury. She imagined glamorous gowns, grand parties, and sweet treats she'd only ever heard stories about. Every morning, her mother, Clara, would prepare a humble breakfast. And every morning, Megan would complain. She longed for the exotic goods from the town market, scorning the simple food on her plate. Clara worked tirelessly in the fields, but Megan refused to help, lost in her daydreams and discontent. One day, weary of her daughter's complaints, Clara sent Megan to visit a wealthy family friend in town, a woman named Darla. Megan was instantly captivated. Lavish breakfasts served in bed, elegant carriage rides through sun-drenched meadows, and dancing under twinkling stars was everything she had ever wanted. Oh, if only Mother could live like this forever, she wished aloud. But Clara gently reminded her, there is dignity in honest work, my dear, especially when it's done with love. Unconvinced, Megan wanted more. She spun a little lie to Darla, begging to extend her stay, not ready to return to her old life. On her eventual journey home, Megan carried a special roseberry crumble bread, a gift from Darla. Distracted and careless, she stumbled and fell, tumbling down into a hidden underground realm. This was the territory of the Marsh Queen Slapper, a fierce goblin who was deeply offended by the sight of the precious bread, now crumbled and forgotten on the ground. Furious at this disrespect, Slopper captured Megan. Her punishment, to become a baker. But Megan, who had always scorned simple labor, was utterly lost. She couldn't knead dough or stoke an oven. She was miserable and felt completely useless. The Marsh Queen was harsh, but she was also wise. You will learn, Slopper declared, from the very beginning. Megan was forced to plant seeds in the dark, fertile soil, to tend the stalks as they grew, and to mill the grain into fine flour. Every step of the process was a lesson. Slopper's message was clear. Respect for the work and love for the craft were the only ingredients that truly mattered. Slowly, painstakingly, Megan's attitude began to shift. The anger and impatience she once felt were replaced by care and focus. She started to understand the effort, the love that went into a single loaf of bread. Finally, the day came when Megan presented her own bread to the Marsh Queen. It wasn't just baked, it was crafted with a newfound heart. It was delicious. Seeing the profound change in the young girl, Slopper smiled. She had not punished Megan, but taught her her lesson complete. The Marsh Queen sent Megan on her way. When Megan returned to her village, she no longer saw it as a prison of simplicity. Instead, she saw a community built on love and perseverance. Reunited with her mother and Darla, she embraced them, no longer ashamed of her humble home, but proud. Megan had finally discovered the secret ingredient to true happiness, and it wasn't wealth or luxury, it was love. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please give this video a like and consider subscribing for more tales that warm the soul. We'll see you in the next one.